Let's have some beer. Oh, what? Be going down, people of the world. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another beer review. My name is Redbeard, and for the beer of the today, we got a can of Farmer Jared's English Rye Ale by the Great Lakes Brewing Company out of Toronto, Ontario, coming in at 4.9% ABV. Not had this before. Hair and mouth, always fun. Yeah, this is one of the, I think there's 2 left in the fridge after this one. Beers I picked up when I went to Great Lakes after spending a glorious evening at Greg's house, the Beer Burglar, in Toronto, Etobicoke, Toronto. So, yeah, excited to get into this. Let's crack her open. English Rye Ale? That sounds kind of up my alley a little bit. This is a lot lighter than I would have expected. I was thinking kind of an English pale ale with rye, but this is not looking like that, so. Confusion. Thumbnail. Slightest little bit of kind of haze going on in the beer itself, plus the addition of some chill haze. We got like a complete like cascade of bubbles going up the one side of the glass. Looks almost like one of those, if you ever had an aquarium and you can put a wall of bubbles in the back of the aquarium, kind of as a aesthetic thing. Looks pretty, and it also keeps the water aerated. It smells really kind of just meh. Like kind of any regular adjunct kind of macro lager you'd buy. Let's give it a shot. I don't know. Like the first thing that popped into my head is Stella. Like this tastes a little bit like Stella Artois in my mouth, which I haven't had often, but I've had it enough times. Like it's got a very memorable taste for me. It's really, really weird. I'm not getting any rye flavor. Nothing about it seems English. I'd agree with the 20 IBUs. I don't know what this is. This is the 7 Barrel Series. 2017 marked 30 years of Great Lakes Brewing great beers. To celebrate, we gifted ourselves with a 7 BBL copper brewing system, which allows us to continue crafting, collaborating, and creating cleverly named beers for 30 more years. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody. It's like the slightest. Like, and Stella has that for me too. Like, it's like a Belgian kind of macro beer, I think. But it's got, there's like the tiniest hint of that kind of Belgian yeasty character. This has just the slightest bit, not enough to bug me really, and my palate's kind of starting to make that plunge, but the farmer part, farmhouse kind of style, a little tiny bit, but farmhouse style, English style, isn't really something I've ever heard of or seen before. I don't know. Great Lakes Brewing, I think. Pretty sure. Could be brewery. It says Great Lakes Brewery on the tab, so I assume it is brewery. No, it's just greatlakesbeer.com. Good on me. We'll take you to greatlakesbeer.com, where you can, if you go there right now, I believe they keep this updated like daily. The 13th, so they're behind a day. It didn't say it was in there on 14th. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 different beers you can buy. And I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 beers that weren't there when I bought my beers. I think the Red Leaf Lager might have been there. That's the one I didn't buy, I think. So 9. 9 beers that I believe were not there when I went there. That's crazy. And a couple of them sound really good. Damn it. And I want to say, I'm not sure, but get the price for some of their beers. Like even Octopus Wants to Fight, $3.25 a can. That is a great price for a great IPA right there. Canuck Pale Ale. I detested that beer the first time I tried it. Now, I'll buy one of those every, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 times I go to the LCBO and I'll grab one of those and add it to my mix. Whenever I go to the beer store, LCBO, I don't go to the beer store. Sorry, I bring back my empties to the beer store. Whenever I buy beer, I go to the LCBO or one of the 2 awesome breweries in my hometown. And yeah, I'll get like an empty case or something like that and put at most 2, but depending on the beer, like when, say, Long Dark Voyage to Uranus came out, that was 3 right there. Or when the numbered IPAs come out, it used to be like 5 or 6. If IPA 8 makes it here, I'm buying 2. And if I like it, then I will go buy some more. If I don't like it, then I'll only have 1 that I have to be like, yeah, whatever, I'll drink it. And again, I haven't hated any of them. Really wasn't a fan of number 6. Number 7 just pissed me off because it was a different labeled Ransack the Universe. And 8, maybe they're back to that number 5 Liquid Art Fest style. Blow your mind shit. I don't know. Recording for 10 minutes. So what I do know, I can sit over there and have some of this beer. It's alright. I don't know. It's not bad. It's just really not what I was expecting. There's nothing really English coming through, and there's no rye flavor really coming through. Excuse me. I don't know what to say. As far as ratings go, 3.55 over on Untapped with 158 ratings overall. God damn yawning. Okay, this one here, it says, the way I found it on, I think it was 2 of the 3 websites it was found. Yeah. It's called Farmer Jared's Session Rye Ale. So even right there, English Rye Ale is not in either of those descriptions. I find that to be very weird. 3.09 out of 5 on Rate Beer. Only 2 ratings, so we can very quickly see that's wrong. 3.5 and 3.3 do not average out to 3.09, you idiot people running that website. My God, you make my head hurt. Drink number last. Great Lakes Brewery. Farmer Jared's Session English Rye Ale. I'm not sure which it's really supposed to be, but this the freaking label says English Rye Ale. Rating. I actually checked that, did I? Oh my God. Now we got that would have been Halloween. It was packaged on Halloween of last year, so October, November, December, 2.5 months. That should still be fine, I think. 6.5. Just really didn't do it for me all that much. I don't know what to say, except that that's the end of the beer review. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button. In the face, you want to see more, subscribe. Make sure that you hit the bell notification in its face as well so you're made aware when new videos are released. I want to go live playing the video games, and I'll be back with something along the lines of this pretty soon. Peace out! 2 more bottles, like I was saying, of Great Lake stuff. I'm pretty sure they're both in bottles. They were kind of a little bit of a special edition kind of thing. And at least one of them is a Saison, so I don't know.